Germany has a reputation of not being too strong in the digital field, and I cannot more than agree with it. From my personal experience, I can say I was very surprised when I first came to Germany and realized about all the services and procedures that still kept insisting all the time on using paper for everything. All kinds of procedures with the government, with the job center, with the foreign authority, with the companies, bank, insurance, and so on. And not just that, but also in the daily life. Many shops, restaurants, people as well, very reluctant to pay with credit card or debit card, insisting on paying only with cash, even during Corona times. Why? It has improved, I can tell from the time where I came here and now, but still. And the internet, so slow! I could not believe from my own experiences that I was in Germany. That was so surprising to me. For instance, during some integration courses that I made in order to learn the language, adapt to the German culture and so on, I realized that the equipment was just too old. In every single course that I did, it was just so outdated. Computers, the type I would use when I was in primary school many years ago, super slow and almost without internet. Just using them alone without internet, they were super slow. That really shocked me. Is this really happening in Germany? One of the most developed countries in the world? I had never really expected something like that here in Germany. Another example was a company I wanted to get some marketing experience at, in German of course, and it was the only option, the only company I found at that time. It was also part of one of the integration courses that I did. I ended up in the sales department, not even in the marketing one. It was not available at that time. Most of the tasks were basically copy-paste. And I was so shocked. I would get thousands of Excel lists just to copy-paste information from Excel to the CRM system, update information on the CRM system, and make more hundreds of lists on Excel. Copy and paste information most of the time. Is that even a job? When I wanted to do something else or offered to do something else, they would say mostly, no, actually no, not yet. And then they would ask my other German colleagues to do it. Well, there was actually not that much to do though, besides copy-paste information the whole time. Most of the job was dealing with data manual transfers and updates, which is crazy. For me, it was so humiliating. I felt so bad. What kind of job I was doing actually? This is the type of automated work that a machine would do, a robot. Automated work where you do not really have to think, you have to create or use your mind. Just copy-paste the whole time like a machine. I was very happy when I finished that. It's really not the type of job where I would feel productive or useful. Actually, I think it's a kind of job that would not be necessary at all. That really made me realize how many companies in Germany still are so behind in digitalization. If this company had had a good data integrated system, if it were digitalized, a work like that would not be necessary at all, which would actually save a lot of money and time as well. Such a waste of time. But this company had no intentions at all of going digital. It was too expensive and they were using constantly cheap labor from interns and paying low creepy salaries for that kind of job. And from what I heard, this company had the same chaotic situation all around in every single department, and you could see the stress and chaos everywhere. Even though digitalization has been a challenge in Germany, there has been some progress regarding the Industry 4.0, the fourth industrial revolution. The first one is mechanization, then electrified mass production, IT-based automation, number third, and now the 4.0 industry, which includes the use of artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, creating a huge network of sensors that let devices communicate with each other, collecting all kinds of data, and this way gathering valuable insights that would help identify problems and find solutions for them, and this way make better decisions. The progress in this area, at least in Germany, can be seen in strong industry leaders like Bosch, for instance, with an IoT campus in Berlin and an innovation center in Ulm. But not just big companies, but also small and medium-sized enterprises are starting to work their way to digitalization, Industry 4.0, and industrial IoT. So regarding these topics, I can tell there has been a change, there has been improvement. However, Germany still lies behind the digital transformation. The COVID-19 pandemic has made it more evident. You could see on the news people having trouble because of schools having outdated computers, authorities and entities that were still relying on fax machines. I remember seeing using fax machines when I was a kid, but not anymore. And failing to offer services online. I've tried, for instance, so many times trying making an appointment with a foreign authority, and it has been so complicated. Doesn't matter if it's calling or just trying to make the appointment online or writing an email, it just doesn't work. And you get an answer maybe in a month or weeks if you get an answer. Not all the cases are the same though, but I can tell that that is a big problem in general in Germany. Paying with cash. Many places still do not want to receive card payments, only cash. And you see it even still in Corona times in many establishments, restaurants, shops sometimes. And how about the broadband expansion, the fiber broadband network? Is it really implemented everywhere in Germany? At least where I am, not. I had to change actually my internet provider like 2 times during the last years because it's been always so slow and it's so annoying. No matter how many times I change providers, there's always a problem with the broadband network. According to the Digital Economy and Society Index, Germany ranked 11 out of 28, which reflects other European countries having more success in this digital transformation process. This index measures digital competitiveness in the areas of human capital, broadband connectivity, the integration of digital technologies by businesses, and digital public services. According to experts on this topic, Germany's decentralized political system could be a reason for this. Since every single state or Bundesland in Germany has its own rules, its own policies, so it's hard to implement a whole unified digital strategy that could work in all 16 states or Bundesländer at the same time. A centralized plan that could work for all, effective and for once. Another reason could be there's still many Germans that are very conservative and reluctant to change. Some of them have also data security and privacy concerns, and that's part of the reason why many of them still want to keep paying everything with only cash, do not share any kind of information online. Some of them still do not want to make the street view of their area on Google Maps available. And other Germans are just so used to the way of working, they have been always successful the way they always worked, so what would they change? Now, after the end of Merkel's era as Chancellor and the start of a new government, what will be the new steps to take? Is there maybe going to be a digital affairs ministry in order to take lead on this topic and make it work, to tackle these aspects in depth? There have been digital strategies and incentives from the government, of course, like the Digital Strategy 2025, which was published in 2016. One of the goals from this digital strategy was to achieve the fiber broadband network by the year 2025. So we still have time. There have been also more incentives like the update of the German artificial intelligence strategy from the 2020, a strategy for the roadmap quantum technology, a data strategy of the German federal government, open data strategy of the German federal government, and cybersecurity strategy for Germany, with many other strategies and efforts from the government to bring this digital transformation forward. So I think this is very interesting, and from everything that I've read, everything that I've learned is that digitalization is still in process. So it's good to know that the government still keeps working on it, and now the efforts in order to keep moving forward are going to be better. It's also clear that not just the technology is a problem, but the mindset of the population. Since digitalization involves changing the business culture, creating new business models and methodologies, flat hierarchies, creating autonomous teams, which is something that many traditional companies are not prepared for, and this change requires a different way of thinking. So that's why I think it's important for us just to know more about this topic, to keep informed, because digitalization is not just about technology, it's about the people, and everybody now is involved with it. The more people get informed about it, the better. And the better it's going to be for the companies as well, trying to make this transition. So more people are going to be informed, and this new cultural business mindset is going to be easier to achieve. Also for the daily life, just start being more open, more flexible, and using more digital tools, and see it as a positive change. Do your research.